Hi, I'm Jason.
And I'm Robert.
We are product specialists for KR Strike Force. Today we would like to talk about some of the different grits of Abralon sanding pads and how and when to properly use this fantastic product. In front of us here we have a ball with 500 grit, 1000 grit, 2000 grit, and 4000 grit.
The surface of any bowling ball can be adjusted to fine-tune the reaction you need based on the conditions you see each time on the lanes. Too many times I see bowlers leave the pro shop thinking this is the only reaction a particular ball is supposed to have. Not true. We're here to tell you how and when to use Abralon sanding pads.
Let's start with an explanation of the different grits and how you know what grit is best for certain lane conditions.
And Jason, we know this changes daily, but most bowlers don't take this into consideration. All your pros and top-level amateurs have learned how to use these tools to adapt to ever-changing lanes.
Let's start with 500 grit. As you can see, this ball is extremely rough. This grit will be best used for long and heavy oil patterns when you need your ball to start hooking sooner and more overall. This grit will give the ball traction for those fresh, heavy oiled lanes.
Now we have the 1000 grit. As you can see, not quite as dull as the 500. Basically, this grit will still create the traction that you need in oil, just not quite as early. Again, these surfaces can be changed during practice to adapt to the conditions you're seeing.
Next is 2000 grit. As the number of the grit gets higher, you can see that the ball surface is getting shinier and smoother. That means that this surface will make the ball traction less than the previous two sanding pads we talked about.
And finally, we have 4000 grit. You can see that this ball still maintains some of its shine. What we've done is opened up the pores in cover stock slightly by removing any polish or oil the ball may have had. This will create more length and better back-end ball reaction.
That's right, Robert. There are some other grits available besides these. We just wanted to give you a general idea of what's available and how to change your ball reaction.
So again, don't think that you have to settle for all the ball reaction you see once you leave the pro shop. Abralon pads can make all the difference in winning or losing.
That's right. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.